Cut it, take it, I can edit it, no problem.
Oh, I bet you can.
Should we just get started and tell some stories about Cheri?
Okay, sounds good. Hey,
So-
Jose, I want to tell the first story about Cheri.
Okay.
Well, okay, the first story that, well, not the first story that I remember, because the first story I remember is 6th grade.
Here we
and
go,
the
here we
volleyball
go.
game.
Yeah,
This is
I
gonna
was
be
wearing a
quick.
green
The
sweater.
volleyball teams. It was the one room against the other room, and I'll tell you what, you never wanted to go up against Cheri. Because I'll tell you, Rose, was she hell at the net?
She was hell at the net.
In more ways than one. But Cheri, I just do want you to know that Sister Cleo called tonight, and she said that she has a list of people that she'd like to come help at the Paschal dinner. And I said, yeah, we've got the girls together, but we're missing you because you were such a good time at the Paschal dinner, and we got some roller skates for later, and Mr. Will's coming over.
Don't forget new tights for us.
And new white tights for tomorrow. So you you get ready to put those tights on, little girl.
So Cheri, I just have to add to that, night of the Paschal dinner, when we had Sue McDonald's station wagon and there was a little extra curricular activity there when somebody kind of, anyway, thinking about that time, you need to go get those white tights.
Exactly.
And Cheri, do you remember the night you were driving Evie's Mustang?
Woo!
And there was 4 or 5 in there, and Debbie Knipp dropped a cigarette in the back seat. Do you remember that, Cheri?
Oh my God.
And you were looking back, and all of a sudden your car was swerving, and the police officer stopped us. Luckily, it was Cindy Miller's brother. And he took that back seat out when we got that ciggy and saved Evie's Mustang.
And then I
she never
smoked the
knew.
rest of it, I think, didn't I? That's where it all began, Cheri. All began in the back of your Mustang.
I'm on the tail end.
Hi.
No? Okay.
Jolene's got
Okay, I'll say one thing. Okay.
Which one? So Cheri, I have one more, just one more, and that was that dang bike ride.
Oh, yeah. That was so much fun.
Oh,
Oh, my God, that was
ditched
fun.
us
That's when they call
Hey, wait.
Put your bike in the
You guys ditched
Rode back?
Rose and I at wherever we were.
Colorado.
Yes. So, I want you to know that we need to get ready for that bike ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Cheri,
show 'em up,
I'll
Cheri.
tandem with you, honey. You know me, I'll be in the front. I'll be in the front. I got all the power.
Take that line with you, Jody.
I tell you that, be on the bus.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
On the bus. Yep.
Okay. You got anything more to say, Sandra Jo?
Okay, I'll go back to my our science days. You know, just Rose and I were discussing how great we were at our scientific experiments. You know, between starting a fire, which we had put out with the fire extinguisher. Sandy cut her hand with the razor blade. I think Cheri did it to me though. And we dropped sulfuric acid all over Sandy again with those major burns. But we got an A in the class, and I so I'll remember, and I know that your scientific studies have really helped you out in life today. Amen.
What's that stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scientific.
Do we want to talk about tennis at all?
Tennis, what's that?
Tennis is right.
Cheri,
The pickleball's the
come on.
I don't know that Cheri's in
Cheri, I think you played tennis a couple of times or two.
Once or twice.
I do remember that racket going over the fence. I think that by accident kind of got out of your hand and
She
flew
didn't get
through the
upset,
net.
did she?
Not too much.
Really easy going.
Cheri, you're such a fighter, such a competitor, and we know you're going to get through this in the same spirit. And we want you to know that your soul sisters are with you. And I think Monica has one more thing to add.
Well, just that. We have to get back to another burlesque show because I know you thoroughly enjoyed it. We do know Ron did because he left us sitting out in the other room while you went back in for the show. But anyway, so we got to do that again. We'll be back out there in September, so we're gonna have to just plan on it. So,
Amen.
amen.
Okay.
To Cheri.
Here's
Cheri. Salute, Cheri.
High five, Cheri.
Cheri baby, Cheri.